sermon, and this is going to be, it is only temporary, part 1. Tell somebody, it is only temporary. Everything here in this world is based on limited time. It is all temporary. What is the definition of the word temporary? Temporary means lasting for only a limited of time. Lasting for only a limited of time. 2 Corinthians 4:18. Why we do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Everything you see in this world is temporary. The only thing that is eternal are those things we cannot see. Eternity is only wired in our hearts, not in things. Tell somebody, eternity is wired in our hearts, not in things. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, he has made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. It is only temporary. Facts. Looking for happiness in the temporary things is a painful labor. So if you are looking for happiness in those things that are temporary, it's a painful labor. The pursuit of happiness in those temporary things will bring frustration, pain, disappointment, and dead end. So if we look for happiness in things that are temporary, in anything that will not last forever, it will only bring frustration, it will bring discouragement. In fact, it is dead end, and it's so frustrating and a lot of pain. Now, listen to another fact. As women, we are wired to seek happiness. We are wired as human beings to seek happiness. It's not that you pray for you want happiness. You are wired to see it. But listen, and to find it only in God. The only place you can find happiness is only in God. So you are wired to seek happiness, and you can only find it in God. You are made for eternity more than this world can satisfy. That is why this world will not give you happiness. So you are made for eternity more than this world can satisfy. Only God can satisfy you. Tell somebody, only God can satisfy you. There is nowhere in the world where you can have satisfaction. No matter how comfortable that place may be, you cannot have rest for your soul until you meet with Jesus. There is no rest. In fact, there are burdens in this world, there are loads in this world, there are yoke that we carry, but the only place we can have peace or rest is in Jesus. Matthew chapter 11, 20-30. Matthew 11, 20-30. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is what? Is light. Hallelujah. Now, these are the keys. I want to give you the keys. These are the keys. Number 1 key to resolve all this. Live for the Lord. You will be fulfilled. Live for the Lord. You will be fulfilled. Live for yourself. And you will at the end of life regret and unfulfilled. The only way you can be fulfilled, because it's a temporary place, it is a limited place, is to live for the Lord. When you live for the Lord, you will be fulfilled. That is the first key. The second key, brother, you must align your life, align your passion for the Lord. You have to align your life along your passion for the Lord, around that passion. And then so you ask yourself this question to understand this key. What is your passion for the kingdom? What is your passion for the Lord? You must discover it and align your life around your passion for Him, for God. So if you are here, you are not living for the Lord, you don't know the passion you have for the cause of the gospel, You don't know the passion you have for the kingdom. Please, from today, begin to seek that passion. Begin to discover that passion. Look for that passion. What you believe you can do well for the Lord, what you have interest in doing for the Lord, that you are happy doing it for the Lord, you are cheerful doing it for the Lord. Your passion. So you align your life around your passion for the Lord. That is the only way you can be fulfilled in this world. Now look at the challenge we have in this topic, in this sermon, in this series. This is the challenge we have. Yes, it is a temporary thing. It is a temporary thing. It is a temporary place. It is limited. It is only temporary. But this is the challenge. This is the challenge we have. Life does not have roadmap. There is no roadmap. Life does not have GPS. So it's like you wake up in the morning, you are going to somewhere you don't know before, and you don't have the map to go to this place. You don't have the GPS that can help you to go to this place. Things are different in this case. You want to go to anywhere you have never been before, you get your GPS system, you put in the address, and the lady will be talking to you. Very sweet voice. She'll be talking to you. She will lead you on the way. In fact, the latest one now will begin to tell you if there are traffic here, if there are traffic there, you can take this place, you can take that place to save time. But look at life. Can you bear witness with me? It's going to be short. Please pay attention. Life, there is no roadmap for life. There is no GPS for life. You wake up in the morning, either you like it or not, you depend on God. You don't know, even though you can say, I'm going to walk. By the grace of God, you go and come back. Look at those people that had accidents. There was a story of somebody who just bought a car. He was very happy. He was rejoicing. Go read the stories. This smart media, this social network is exposing everything. And then he was celebrating. He was so happy. They celebrated with him. Then he was coming back home. Boom. Explosion of the tanker. The man is dead. The new car is gone. What's going to do? Pathetic stories. Somebody was traveling overseas. He got a very good contract in somewhere, I think Turkey. And he had signed the contract, he was going to the factory. He will be the only one that will be supplying this design for Nigeria market. He was just flying there. Boom. He cannot make it. He got accident. He was trying to make his flight. Lufthansa or whatever they call it. Or a commissioner who was just being appointed a commissioner in his state. He came to Lagos State to represent his state with all the police, the siren, everything. Woo! Lo and behold, boom. The man is dead. What happened to the escort? So life has no roadmap. There is no GPS. We depend on God. We don't know next. I used to hear people, we'll do it next tomorrow. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next month. We'll do it next year. It's by the grace of God. Who told you there will be next year? Who told you there will be next month? Who told you there will be next week? Jesus can come anytime. And anybody can expire anytime. It's only by the grace of God. Nothing is certain in this life. So life has no GPS. Life has no roadmap. That is the challenge we have. That is the challenge we have. So, because of this, you must align your life around your passion for the one who owns your GPS, for the one who owns the roadmap of your life, for the one who owns the blueprint of your life. Align your passion around him, and you will surely be fulfilled. 1 John chapter 2, verse 17. And the world is passing away, and the loss of it. But he who does the will of God abides forever. The only thing that can make you to be sustained forever, the only thing that can make your work to be for eternity is if you do it in the Lord. Is if you abide in him. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Only in the Lord that your labor is not in vain. That is a race. Only in the Lord that the race you are running will not be in vain. Only in the Lord. The world is passing away with all the lost therein. It is only temporary. It is only temporary. At the end of life, people will regret more on the things they're supposed to do and did not do. The palliative nurse, the hospice nurse or nurses, they've interviewed people that are at the end of their life. Interviewing them. And this is what they discovered. That people do regret. That the most regret is not on what you did that you thought I wouldn't have done this. No. That the more regret is on what people supposed to do and they did not do. That is the greatest regret. Maybe you need to do something for the Lord, you did not do it. Maybe you need to do something for your family, you did not do it. Maybe you need to do something for your friend, you did not do it. That people have more regret on the things they're supposed to do and did not do. Not on the thing they did and they thought I wouldn't have done this. Think about this. It is only temporary. Align your life around your passion for the Lord. That is the only way you can be fulfilled in this world. That is the only way you can live a satisfied life. Now look at the problem, the challenge. People searching for meaning in life. People looking for meaning everywhere they can get it. They struggle every day. It's a burdensome task. People thinking maybe it's in the money. People think maybe it's in the power. People think maybe it's in the sex. People think maybe it's in education, labor. They labor and labor searching for fulfillment, searching for meaning. But it is burdensome. And why do you think God placed burden on this? So that your heart can pant, your soul can pant after him. So that you can, because we are wired to seek happiness, and you will have that vacuum. You continue to seek that happiness until you meet the Lord, until you meet God. That is it. You will not have that happiness until you meet God. Interview people. Money is not going to give that happiness. Education is not going to give that happiness. Wealth is nothing. And I tell you the truth, there is no achievement in this world that can give you that happiness. The only thing that can give you that happiness is you align your life around your passion for the Lord, living a fulfilled life in God. You know, yesterday I was told that France whooped Argentina. Now, when Argentina whooped Nigeria, people say, hey, they come in the office, Emmanuel, we are very sorry for you. I said, don't sorry for me. It is temporary. Because they beat Nigeria does not mean they're going to get the cup. Lo and behold, Messi, we were told, being 32 or 31 years old, cannot play again, and he played and played, never be able to get a World Cup for Argentina. 3-4. 4-3. France beat it up. 4-3. It is burdensome. People run and run for a race that is just for 4 years. And they put in their best and they are blessed to even represent their continent. They work so hard. Only to get to a, look at what happened to Senegal. Only because of a red card or blue, yellow card. Only because of cards. Only because of cards. Do you see how much burden that was placed on people? On us running this race in this world. It is only temporary. Until you find God, surrender to him and come to him through Jesus Christ, you will never experience satisfaction based on your own meaning of life, except you see life through total surrender to God. All things full of labor, all things full of pain, all things is just burdensome. All things. Ecclesiastes 1:8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot experience it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. Ecclesiastes 4:8. There is one alone without a companion. That's how life is. One alone without a companion. Look at the preacher. Look at what he's saying here. He has neither son nor brother. Yet there is no end to all his labors. He has no family. Yet he's laboring and laboring and laboring. You think that because somebody has no son, has no daughter, has no wife, he's not going to labor. Once you are in this place, you must labor. You must labor. Even when it is only yourself, you are wired to labor. And look at what he said. Yet there is no end to all his labors, nor is I satisfied with riches. For he never asks, for whom do I toil and deprive myself of good? This is also vanity and a grave misfortune. You're not going to sit down and say, why am I doing all this? After all, it's only me. No. If you continue to seek, continue to labor, because we are all wired to seek after happiness, and the only place we can get it is in God, not in all these temporary things. But the opposite is the case. We think that we can get happiness in all these temporary things. That is the thinking of man. We're thinking that we will be satisfied with all these temporary things. All the labor of man is for his mouth, and yet the soul is not satisfied. Even when you eat, when you try to satisfy, the soul is not satisfied. It's seeking for more. Now, either you have pleasure or not in any situation you may find yourself, God doesn't want you to forget him. So, God places a huge burden on all of us to pant after him, or else we will have no peace. You have to continue to pant after God. Amen. I'm going to say this. Let me just say this and close here, because I know what we are trying to do. Let's just close with this one I'm going to say. One of the principal things, one of the troubles we have in this life, listen, one of the principal things, one of the elements of wealth or riches is money. It's money. That is one of the problems we have. Money. Money can make somebody to kill his friend. Money can make somebody to kill his wife or her husband. Money can make somebody to do anything. Money, the love of it. Money is a principal thing when it has to do with the labor. Why people labor and work and work and work and work is because of money. Welcome to America. If you do not listen to what we are saying, you will work and work and work and work. You will never be satisfied. People are at the border. They want to come and have their own milk and their own honey, their own cake. And the people inside said, you cannot come in here. It's not enough for us. Don't come in. It's not enough for us. They said, no, we can hear that you guys are really, really having it good. We want to come and have it what? Good. When they come inside, welcome to a place of labor, a place of work, a capitalist system where you work 24/7. You never have enough of it. You never have enough of it. Buy it with me. Just take it. You can buy this. Never. So let us consider money for a bit. Let's consider money for a bit. Just for a bit. Then we are going to pray. Consider money. Most people in life believe that once they have money or access to the source of wealth, their problem is resolved. I put this one down. They think when they have access to wealth, when they have access to money, their problem is over. Why? Because money answers all things, they said. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 11, a feast is made for laughter, and wine makes merry, but money answers everything, they think. The Bible says that. So they think, once I have money, I got everything. I'm fine. But listen, Ecclesiastes 7:12, for wisdom is a defense as money is a defense. In fact, money is compared as wisdom. But the excellence of knowledge is that wisdom gives life to those who have it. Which means money will give you what? Shelter, give you life, give you, if you have it, give you good life. Compare it to wisdom. For the protection, Ecclesiastes 7:12, for the protection of wisdom is like the protection of money. Wisdom will protect you. You apply the knowledge of what will protect you. So, as wisdom is protecting you to take a good reasons in life, money is also a shelter for you, right? And the advantage of knowledge is that wisdom preserves the life of him who has it. So money can preserve your life. So that's why people are seeking for money. But let us see the lies about money. The lies. Why money is not everything, my brother. You must align your life. Align your passion for the Lord. You must align your life. Align your interest in the things of God. You live for God so that you can be fulfilled. But once you live for yourself, you will never be fulfilled. You will never be fulfilled. So the Bible makes us to understand that we must not believe the lies about the riches. There is a futility of riches. One, when you have money, the more money you have, the more money you want, you never get enough of it. It's world without end. Is that true? You never have enough of money. The only thing is contentment. You never have enough of money. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10. He who lost silver will not be satisfied with silver. Now, he who lost abundance with increase, this is a vanity. This is also vanity. Let's look at it in English Standard Version. He who lost money will not be satisfied with money. Now, he who lost wealth with his income, this is also a vanity. Your income will never satisfy you. Come and ask me. I got raised in the office because I was promoted. Then I was eyeing another promotion. What if they can do this to me? I will have another 20%. Let us assume I get that. Then you say again, oh, you will just be happy for a few months. After like a month or year, you will do again. What if I can have this? What if this one can come? He who lost money will not be satisfied with money. No, he who lost wealth with his income, this is also vanity. Now, look at me. Lies about money. Deceit about money. More money that you have, the more money you will spend. You have more money, you do what? More spending. You have more money, your bills will increase. Your wife will tell you, honey, this is Bluetooth standard. This house, let's go for a brand new house. You get a brand new house. They say, oh, honey, there is a house in front of lake. When the air condition pack up like this, we can have breeze from Lake Michigan. Once you have money, you have increase in money, your bills must increase. New cars, new shoes, designer wears, everything must increase. I always tell you, don't quarrel with me, you quarrel with the Bible. Ecclesiastes 5:11. When goods increase, they increase who eats them. And what advantage has this owner put to see them with his eyes? The more money you have, the more friends you have. Because those who will eat the money, they must increase. Hey, now those of us that just came in, your friends must increase back home. You get phone calls more. Some are thinking now that you are the one to buy them new cars. Some are thinking you must build them a house. Some are thinking that, yeah, you are the one to change their status in the society. In fact, some will go to a club, their friend's club, and then they will let them know that they just got a friend in America. So they can have more friends. The more announcement you make that you have people here, the more friends you're going to have. Why? When goods increase, they increase who eats them. It's a burdensome thing. You never have fulfillment in all these things. You only got the fulfillment in the Lord. The next one is this. When you have more wealth, you have more riches, then you have more worries. Because of sustainability. The problem of people is how to sustain themselves on that class. Because they made announcement to everybody that I have money. You don't want to tell them again you don't have money. You don't want your life to tell them again you don't have money. As a matter of fact, some people, because of that, they kill themselves. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 12 says, sweet is the sleep of a laborer. Are you listening to me now? A poor man has a good sleep. Sweet is the sleep of a laborer, whether he eats little or much. Ecclesiastes 5:12. But the full stomach of the rich will not let him sleep. When his stomach is filled up, a rich man cannot sleep. But a laborer, a poor man, his sleep is what? Sound sleep. The more money you have, the more you lose your sleep. Want to have more money? Raise up your hands. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. More money. With all that I've said, people say, give it to me. I will manage it. But when you have so much money, when that money is gone, you lose it, you have more pain. More pain. When you have more money and you lose it, you have more pain. If it's a small money, you lose it. But when it is small money, you lose it, you have more what? Pain. That's what the Bible is saying. Ecclesiastes 5:13. There is a grievous evil that I have seen under the sun. Riches were kept by their owner to his what? To his hurt. To his pain. Riches are kept by their owner. Some people, they keep their money. You ask them, can you give me money? I don't have money. I don't have money. God knows. In fact, I borrow money from bank. It's still your money. You borrow from bank or you steal it. It's what? It's still in your custody. Now you are saying that you don't have it, but you have it. But when you lose that money, you have more pain, the Bible says. Finally, we're going to pray right now, but let me say this to you finally. You have riches, plenty of riches. You have plenty of money. You have plenty of wealth. You create plenty of problems when you die. When you have more wealth, when you die, you leave many things behind. You leave more money behind, right? You leave more riches behind. If you fail to make proper arrangements, people will fight and fight and fight on the money you left behind. If it's possible for you to look back and say, oh God, if it's possible for you to look back and see how people are fighting on what you left behind, you say, Father, why did you give me this? If I know these people, some people, they even kill themselves because of what some people left behind. Ecclesiastes 15:17, we read this and we're going to pray. 15 to 17, Ecclesiastes chapter 5. As he came from his mother's womb, naked shall he return to go as he came. And he shall take nothing from his labor, when he may carry away in his hand. Which he may carry away in his hand. So it's not going to carry anything. And this is also a severe evil. It's not evil. Severe evil. That is an adjective. It's a wicked evil. Painful evil. That everything you work for, when you pass, they will not put little bit in your hands to go with. Just little bit, 10%. Verse 16. And this also is a severe evil, just exactly as he came, so shall he go. And what profit has he who has labored for the wind? So when you labor, and this body is on you, it's for the wind. It's for what? Which means when we blow it, it depends on the direction. If it's not east wind, it will blow it. If it's southwest, it will blow it. If it's not, you don't know. The wind will just blow it to any direction. Verse 17. All his days he also eats in darkness, and he has much sorrow and sickness and anger, because he's going to leave those things behind. Once in a while, rich people, they think about that. They think, with all this car, everything, especially when they are getting older and older, they have pain, they have anger, and they have they kind of have when they relate with people, they rot the anger on them. It's like, get away from me. It's like, what are you? I know you are not looking for me, you are looking for my money. They get angry at people, they are not happy with the situation, they eat in sorrow, and that's what the Bible is saying. And Solomon was saying this from his experience. When you live for the Lord, you will live a fulfilled life. When you align your life to the areas of your interest for the Lord, to the area of your passion for the Lord, you work for the Lord, You live your life for the Lord. You seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, not putting everything in this world, but you lay your stock, your properties, you lay them in heaven. Then you live a fulfilled life. It is only temporary. Tell somebody, it is only temporary. Tell somebody, live for the Lord. Then you will be fulfilled. Live for yourself. You will not live for yourself. Because you're going to lose. Father, we thank you. We bless you, worship you because we're a good God. Thank you for this time. Blessed be your name, O God, forever. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.